Your phone has never listened to a single conversation you've had, and yet somehow it always knows. You mentioned sneakers once, not online, just out loud, and your feed is full of them the next day. You start thinking about traveling, haven't searched a thing, and YouTube already has the videos waiting. You open TikTok at 2 a.m. because your mind wouldn't stop, and the app just gets it, like it was expecting you. Here's what's actually happening, and it's way darker than you think. The internet doesn't need to hear you, because it's been studying you for years, quietly, patiently, and by now it understands you better than most people who actually know you in real life. It knows what keeps you up at night, what you're insecure about, what kind of person you're drawn to, when you're lonely, when you're broke, when you're low, and exactly when you're most vulnerable enough to spend money, and the part that should really mess with you. You gave it all of that yourself, not in one big moment, bit by bit. Click by click, scroll by scroll, every late-night search, every video you replayed, every post you slowed down on for just a second too long. That's all data. Most people think apps only track what you post. That's the surface-level stuff. Modern platforms track what you almost posted, then deleted, what you hovered over but didn't click, what you scrolled past but your fingers slowed down for. Think about it like this. Imagine walking into a shop where hidden workers are recording everything, which shelves your eyes move to, which products you pick up and put back, how long you stare at a price, what makes you hesitate. You'd feel violated. But online, that's just how it works. Every single day, every major platform is collecting signals, millions of them, every second, and separately each signal looks meaningless. But stacked together, they build a version of you. A digital copy that never sleeps, never forgets, and keeps getting more accurate over time. This thing has a name, your digital shadow, not just your name and age, that's old school. Your digital shadow holds your routines, your fears, your emotional triggers, your spending habits, your attention span, your relationship patterns. And sometimes it can predict what you're about to do before you've even decided, because humans are more predictable than we want to believe. If you watch a certain type of content repeatedly, there's a high chance you'll click the same stuff tomorrow. If you're always online late at night, algorithms figure out exactly when your self-control is at its lowest. If you slow down on certain lifestyles, certain faces, certain products, the system notices, and it adjusts. It's running an experiment on you every day without asking. Your feed also gets more emotional over time. You've probably noticed, maybe without realizing why. That's not random. Platforms learned one thing early: emotion keeps people online. Anger, fear, drama, validation, the need to feel seen. The stronger your emotional reaction, the longer you stay. The longer you stay, the more money they make. You're not the customer. Your attention is the product. And it's gone beyond just reacting to you. These systems are now predicting you. Streaming platforms predict what you'll binge next weekend. Shopping apps predict what you'll buy before you know you want it. Social media predicts exactly what content will set you off. There's a famous case. A retailer figured out a teenage girl was pregnant before her own family knew. Not from anything she said, just from tiny shifts in her shopping patterns, vitamins, lotions, specific products. No human was watching, no one was spying. The algorithm just noticed patterns. You know that feeling where you open one short video and suddenly it's 2 a.m.? That's not just weak willpower. These platforms are engineered around how your brain works. Infinite scroll, autoplay, notifications timed just right, random rewards. Your brain loves unpredictability. Every scroll might bring something funny, something shocking, something that makes you feel understood. So you keep going, like a slot machine. Except it lives in your pocket, it's open 24/7, and it's free. And the more time you spend, the better it understands you, which makes the content more addictive, which means you stay longer, which means it learns even more. It's a loop, designed to keep looping. Most people think deleting something means it's gone. Not really. Screenshots, archives, data brokers, backup servers. There are entire companies that collect your information from dozens of different apps and websites, stitch it into one giant profile, and sell it. That's why you search one thing and see ads for it everywhere else for the next 2 weeks. One app talks to another. Trackers are sharing notes. The whole system is invisible. That's intentional. I'm not saying delete everything and disappear offline. But there's a difference between using the internet and being used by it. Think before handing over permissions to random apps. Be careful what quizzes and random websites you interact with. Turn off tracking where you can. Stop broadcasting every detail of your life. And keep this one thought in your head. If the platform is free, you are what's being monetized. Technology isn't the enemy. The internet connects people, creates opportunities, genuinely changes lives, but it also studies people. Constantly. Right now, your phone knows your location history, your apps know your interests, algorithms know what keeps you watching. Advertisers know the exact triggers that get your attention, not because someone hacked your mind, because modern systems are built to learn human behavior at scale across billions of people. They don't need to know your soul, they just need enough patterns, and sometimes patterns reveal more about a person than secrets ever could. So the next time your feed feels uncomfortably accurate, remember, it's not a coincidence, it never was. Subscribe for more cybersecurity tips, because you might not see us again.